Hey everyone, Tony Winston for Jazz Piano College. I always like finding songs that are in the key of C because I think this is a good key, especially for beginners. And the song today is Time After Time. All right, I don't know it too well, but I'm going to teach it to you anyway. And of course, the chart's down there in the description. So when you go down there to click on the link, it'll pop right up. You can print it out or just look at it. And while you're down there, leave a comment because supposedly that helps my channel a great deal. So thank you for that. We've got a C6 here. And then A minor 7th. If you think about it, it's the same four notes, A minor 7th. So I'm just going to stay on this chord. And for D minor 7th, my melody is the 7th, so I'll just do it that way. For G 7th, it's just too much. Leave out everything. That's all you need. Just the root in the 7th, and then you can go to the root in the 3rd if you like. We'll do the same thing here. Now, it's kind of odd for a C 6th when the melody goes to the 7th. So you could use C major 7th and then C6 and do the same thing here for a little variety. And then we've got B minor 7 flat 5. That's what that little circle with the line through it. A lot of times you'll just see the circle with the line through it, and they don't even put the 7 there. So it just means a B minor 7 flat 5. Let's figure it out. B minor, and then here's the 7th, and we have to flat the 5, and it's just 4 white keys, so it should be super easy to remember. Never have to think about it again. Just those. And those are the 4 inversions. There's E7. And here, the chord is a little bit low. Let's do an inversion, or even take it up an octave. I don't know. How are we going to do this? You know, the best way is, of course, to play open voicings, where you spread out the notes like this. But we're beginners, right? So we're just going to play and there I did an open voicing. I guess I could have gone like that, but I don't think that's very good. The B is too low. Let's put it there. Now it just says F, but you can add a major 7th or a 6th. And you should add one or both of those. There's an F minor, and I made that an F minor 6th. And then we got C6 again. Now, probably the root position chord would be stronger there, but you know, we kind of feel like we're in the key of C. I don't think it's going to mislead anybody to go from F minor to C6 this way. A diminished chord, E flat diminished. notice I've used all white keys here because every chord is a scale tone chord in the key of C. We've got C, D minor 7th. Well, we do have an E 7th here, so I take that back. But, most of the chords are, don't have any black keys, so they're built from the scale of C major. So, our improvisation can be mostly white keys. Of course, you can put in some passing notes, but you don't want to be like, playing exclusively on them or stopping on them. It just sounds crappy if you do that. So, and I don't know where my melodies come from. I honestly don't. You listen to music, I guess just from improvising and playing lots of music, you just kind of can sense where the notes are for the melody that you're hearing in your head. And if you're not hearing melodies in your head, walk down the street and as your footsteps keep a nice beat, make up a melody, whistle it, hum it in your mind. Just do that and the melodies will come. So like I said, you can do C6 for the whole measure, so play it twice. There on that fourth line, we've got 2 measures of D minor, 2 measures of G7. So there's lots of ways you could reharmonize a line like that. I went from D and I went to the chord that would normally precede a D minor, which would be A7, and then back to the D, and then instead of G7 right away, right before it, I played A flat 7th and moved down to G7. All right, and that's a reharmonization trick. There's a lot of theory behind it, but really if you just do A flat 7th down to G7th, that's all you need to think about. And then I think I did a tritone substitution. See, I put a D flat there, and that got me back to my C. So, nice little song. Don't know who wrote it. It's not on the chart. In the key of C. Good for beginners. I'll see you back here again real soon. Jazz Piano College, Tony Winston signing off. Have a great 4th of July. See you later.